and welcome to a video that I am very excited to do for you all. I was alerted of this product from one of you all. I do believe Kyle, wasn't it you? I do believe so. Longtime viewer, always nice face to see in my comments section. He alerted me that, hey, Guerlain, well, he knows how much I love my Guerlain primer, my Meteorites primer. Well, they came out with a new primer, and this one, one side is in French. Can't read it, can't speak French. We've also got the English side. This is the Guerlain L'Essential, is that how you would pronounce it in French? Pore Minimizing Shine Control Primer. Visibly smooths the surface of the skin and protects from visible effects of pollution. So I mean, hey, sounds like it was made for me, right? Kind of, anyways. So you get an ounce of product. It's got that wonderful Guerlain price tag on it. However, not as bad as my Meteorites primer. That one's like, what, 80 some bucks? This one is 53, and it is a fresh, lightweight, mattifying primer made with 97% naturally derived ingredients for flawless and longer lasting makeup. The highlighted ingredients are that it has avocado extract in it, which apparently helps to absorb excess sebum, making you look shine free all day, and then also white cocoa bean extract, which helps to refine the look of pores. It also comes in recyclable packaging, which is always great. And yeah, as I said, it is going to control excess shine, balance the skin, and help to support the skin barrier to protect from pollution, and minimize the look of pores over time. To use, just make sure you shake the product and then, so drop it into the fingertips, warm it up, apply to the face, and massage. And then, of course, you know, buy their foundation too, because like, money, money, money. But you know what, Guerlain? We're not all made of money. So I just have the primer. I don't have the foundation. This has been getting mixed reviews so far, it looks like. There's only a few reviews on Sephora's website anyways, and it seems a little iffy, so I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, but I am excited just based on how much I love this Guerlain primer. So this comes in a beautiful, like heavy feeling glass frosted bottle. I really like the design of it. I think it's really pretty, and then it does, you know, match the design of the foundation that they came out with in this line of products. I think it's like a essential line of products type of a thing. So, get you zoomed in to start testing this out. My skin's doing mostly good, I feel like. Little hormonal breakouts here and there, but overall, I think, you know, doing all right. So, let's see. I think a lot of people said the fragrance on this is bad. Really, I hardly smell anything at all. And I do have a sensitive sniffer. Okay, so we're gonna do bloop. I have a couple drops will do ya. There you can see it. Now let's warm this between the fingers. I always wonder if that actually does anything, but I'm just gonna do this on half of my face. Oh, okay, the perfume comes out once you start rubbing it in, for sure. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a fairly light scent, honestly. It does kind of remind me of something. Kind of a scented sunscreen or something that I've tried before, I'm not really sure. Yeah, not really too much of a difference. I mean, my skin does feel smooth on both sides. This one has more of a primed smooth feeling, but it feels like it's sunk into the skin, so that's good. Maybe a slight sitting on top of the skin feeling, but overall, I do think that it feels nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out with a dewy foundation here from CoverGirl, just to really, you know, see if it does help to mattify and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on my unprimed face side first, and then we'll work our way over. Right, so not a huge difference, but I definitely can tell that there was a difference, especially in my nose pores on the primed side. I think it looks much smoother. I think it was able to build up easier and just blend better on the primed side. I mean, granted, the unprimed side does not look bad, don't get me wrong. I just think it looks better on the primed side. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and I will just check in with you all periodically as per usual throughout the day. We'll see if this primer's making any sort of a difference on my oily skin. Oh, it's getting toasty warm here. We've got above freezing temperatures in Minnesota, so you guys know what that means. Get ready for me to be hot and miserable for the next many months. Ready? Ding! All right, hello everyone. It is the end of the night here. Actually, didn't need to check in with you throughout today because I feel like good, Cassie, good. That was definitely English and gave them a wonderful description of why you didn't check in earlier. I just didn't feel like I needed to. I feel like things are looking good. I don't think my foundation looks too drastically different from side to side on my face. However, I do think there's a slight difference, especially on and around my nose. I just think that things look smoother on the side with the primer. It came off less on that side, like in my nose crease and just around my nose. You can see a lot more redness on the side without primer where the foundation came off. Overall, I don't think the side of my face with the primer looks any madder or anything, but I definitely did notice that difference. When I would touch the right side of my face throughout the night, I could kind of see a little bit of foundation transfer, but if I touch the side with the Guerlain, I see no transfer at all. So this has actually gotten me very excited to keep on testing this. I might have another Guerlain primer to add to my repertoire of lovely primers that I enjoy. We shall see. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx things, so fingers crossed and knock on wood. Yes, that's a dad joke there for you to end out the night, and I will just see you all later, aka in just a second here after I have tested this out with more foundations over more days of wear. So I will see you all in just a second. Like I said, ready? Ping! Hello everyone, welcome to Days Later, end of the night edition. How are ya? I know I'm doing okay, and I am ready to share with you the results of my testing, my further testing of this Guerlain primer. So for day 2, went ahead once again, did the half and half application, and by that I mean half Guerlain primer, half absolutely no primer on my face, so we could see the difference with my Believe Beauty foundation on top of it. I think I probably used a concealer that day too. Maybe I did. I don't remember off the top of my head, but either way, you're seeing exactly what I used and what I did here on the screen. I also always have this info down below in the description box. But, so, that being said, I personally could not really see a difference at first in terms of the way that foundation and stuff applied on top of the primer compared to on top of bare skin. However, about 4 hours in, I am so sorry I wasn't able to show you guys this, but I didn't have a camera on me because I didn't think I was gonna need it, but I did certainly notice that the not primed side was getting ever so slightly noticeably shiny, even though the primer side wasn't. Y'all are just gonna have to trust me on that one, please and thank you. When it came to the end of the night, both sides were certainly oily looking. However, I did see, just like in day 1, less transfer from around my nose on the primed side. So hey, that's good. Seems to help with the longevity of makeup a little bit. So on day 3 here, I went ahead and used another foundation that, it's one of my favorite foundations, but it's not matte by any means. So I thought, we could give it a try with this primer. So I went ahead, I did half and half face no primer, half face Guerlain primer, and then I went ahead and, again, I'm pretty sure I used concealer. Wow, my memory needs work. Put products on my face, in any case, on top of this primer, and I thought things looked good. Again, I really didn't see a super noticeable difference from the primed side to the not primed side in terms of how everything looked on top of my skin, but I thought things looked good, felt good. I like the way that this primer feels. And then about 9 hours here at the end of the night, again, there is a small difference, especially around my nose and the amount of transfer that happened. But guys, it's pretty slight, and I don't even know that you all are going to be able to see it on camera, just with the way, you know, Diva Ring lights do that. Slight blurring and whatnot. So I'm a bit conflicted here, so let's go over my pros and my cons just to kind of talk through it a little bit better. First off, for the pros, I do really like the way that this primer sinks into the skin. That's how I like my primers to work. I hate the feeling of it sitting on top of my skin because it just makes me feel like my foundation is going to slide off throughout the day. So this does feel nice and secure. I do also think that it smooths the pores and just makes your skin look nice and smooth. It's not like a huge, oh my gosh, look at the difference, but like, I do think it makes a very slight difference in that. And additionally, with that smoothness, it does help makeup to go on ever so slightly smoother. You have to use about 5 to 10% less effort when buffing your foundation out on skin that has this primer on it. This primer also can help to prevent transfer / prolong your makeup wear, but I mean, as I've been saying, is it super noticeable? I don't think so. But it's true. It is true. Maybe only 5 to 10% true, but darn it, it's there. As well as it can mattify to an extent. Depends on the foundation, depends on the day, depends on what hour you're checking in, and it is brief that you can see that there's a small difference. However, you know, even that 2 to 3% of a difference in terms of mattification, it was there. Now, we gotta get on into the cons because I'm pretty sure the cons completely nullify the pros. First off, just being that these results are so small, you know, these percentages of what it does and does not do, etc. It's really probably only noticeable to yourself that these differences have happened. And for, what was it, $53? It's just not worth it, my friends. It's really not. Now, granted, me being here doing reviews on YouTube, like, I never return these products. I always, if I'm not going to use them, I donate them or give them to friends and family, which I guess donate to them, whatever. I don't return them because I feel weird about that. I don't feel right reviewing a product like this and then getting my money back. Like, it just, I don't know, something about that just feels gross to me, so I never return the products. At least I don't think so. It is very rare that I ever do. So I'll be keeping this primer and I'll keep using it because I don't dislike it, and it does have those very minimal improvements in terms of how it helps my makeup and whatnot. But as I said, overall, I don't think I would like recommend it to anyone purely because of the price tag. If this stuff was like 15 to 20 bucks, oh yeah, I would say give it a try. But like 50, that's an investment and I just don't know that it's worth it. But you all should definitely let me know if you have tried out this primer. Did you have the same or different results as me? What kind of skin do you have? All that good stuff. Love hearing from you guys and just cooking up a nice casserole of comments and opinions in that comment section down below. You can also definitely feel free to let me know what products you want to see me reviewing here in my future editions of weekly wear on my oily skin. I love getting that kind of feedback from you guys. You can also just let me know how you're doing, and or if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, whatever the case may be, by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you are new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. Become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I would love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!